This is not a coincidence. This is the Petrodollar, an invisible financial anchor crafted in 1974 that forces the entire planet to fund the American empire. If you believe wars are fought over democracy, you are trapped in the illusion. The global game is fought over liquidity. And tonight, we pull back the curtain on the ultimate geopolitical trap. In 1974, Washington made a secret deal with Saudi Arabia. America would guarantee the absolute security of the House of Saud, providing advanced weapons and protection. In return, the Saudis agreed to price all their oil exclusively in US dollars and reinvest those billions back into US Treasury bonds. In one single move, the dollar went from being backed by gold to being backed by the black blood of the earth. A system where America prints paper and the world gives them real wealth. Think about the raw power of this system. If Germany wants to buy oil from Saudi Arabia, they cannot pay in euros. If Japan wants oil, they cannot pay in yen. They must first sell their own goods to get US dollars, just to hand those dollars over for energy. This creates an artificial, endless global demand for the green paper. America is the only country in history that can print money to buy real physical wealth from the rest of the world without producing anything in return. It is the ultimate economic cheat code. But what happens when a nation decides to challenge this rule? History gives us a brutal, unclassified answer. Whenever a global leader attempted to sell oil in euros or gold instead of the dollar, their economy was dismantled and their regime was erased. The petrodollar is not protected by economic theory. It is protected by carrier strike groups and military dominance. To threaten the dollar is to threaten the foundation of the empire itself. This is where the trap snaps shut. When the American central bank prints trillions of dollars out of thin air, it causes massive inflation. But unlike any other country, America doesn't suffer the full consequences. Why? Because the rest of the world needs those dollars to buy oil. So America exports its inflation to you, to Europe, to Asia. You pay higher prices for food and fuel, not because your country failed, but because you are forced to absorb the currency America printed for free. In reality, the global financial system is a modern empire without physical borders. The weapons aren't just tanks and missiles. They are the SWIFT codes, the banking networks, and the oil spigots. Every hour you work, every drop of sweat you give to earn your local currency, its value is ultimately dictated by a machine running in Washington. The world didn't escape colonialism. We just digitized it. But no empire lasts forever. Today, the tectonic plates of geopolitics are shifting. Alternative alliances are quietly bypassing the dollar, pricing oil in alternative currencies, and stacking physical gold. The weapon America used to control the world for half a century is showing its first major cracks. The question is no longer if the system will change, but what happens to you when the illusion finally shatters.